What's up? Hey guys, it's Bob. Welcome back once again to Modern Life for the 70s Mind. I just got done doing another reaction and I was so motivated by it. It was a song by Katie Melua, who I had never heard of before, and it was crazy good that I just thought I'd jump on here and do another one right away. How does that sound? If you've seen my channel before, thank you so much for coming back. If you're new to my channel, please check me out. And if you like what you're seeing, give me a thumbs up. And if you would subscribe to my channel, that'd be even better. And if you're interested in my Patreon page, I have one level. It's $5 and you get behind the scenes content. You get content that's not on YouTube. It's just a lot of fun. If you choose to support me that way, thank you very much. If not, at the very least, people, can you at least give me a thumbs up here? I'm just messing with you. Anyways, enough of that madness. Several years ago, I'm kind of excited about this reaction. Several years ago, kind of by chance, I came across this band that I just really fell in love with. I'm sure we've all had that happen. It's kind of like, how have I not heard these guys before? And the band I'm talking about is Della Memoria. The only band members that at least I'm aware of is the lead singer. Her name is Emily Scholes and her husband, Josh Smith. If there's other members in the band, I haven't seen them, and I haven't really seen any live cuts except for some like in-home stuff that they've put out that's been really nice. So I'm just not sure, but I think it's just the two of them that do everything. I've had a tiny bit of interaction with them, and I can tell you that these are wonderful, down-to-earth people, family band who just love music, and it really shows in the music I've heard from them. What really attracted me to them is their uniqueness. Emily has this beautiful, amazingly haunting voice, and their distinctive sound, if you will, is just so crazy good. I've tried to figure out who they sound like, but man, I seriously can't come up with anyone. They're kind of in their own little group. All I know is that it took me one song for me to hear, and I was all in on these guys. They were amazing. Needless to say, I'm really excited when I heard that they just recently released a new album, and it's called The Flow. I intentionally held off on listening to the vast majority of it, except for just a little bit, because I really wanted to do a reaction to one of their songs. I haven't done them before. The first single off of Flow is a song called, whoa, bear with me, Say It Softly. It's important to be prepared when you do these things. And I wanted to share this video with you guys, and I wanted to hear it for the first time. And let's do that, okay? Let me get my headphones on. I'll be right back. Hold on. So when I first heard this band, I think just by listening to the vocals and the melody, I fell in love with them right away. It was great. Then I started listening to them a couple times more, and man, it took on a whole different meaning and feel. Emily's voice is what I would say, it's sneaky. You don't realize she's doing all the little vocal tricks that she does. And that's really what kind of drew me into their music. I started wearing headphones to listen to their music because you start picking up on a lot of little bits of their music that just is really interesting and somewhat unique. So I'm hoping they do stuff like that here. And again, this is Della Memoria, and the name of the song is Say It Softly, and I think this is a fairly new song. I think it's just released. So I'm excited to bring this to you guys, and I'm excited to hear it myself. The selfish side of me. All right, here we go.
Say it softly now. I cannot handle it loud.
Okay, I got to stop. I'll start just in the beginning so I don't just completely butcher the song up. This is thank you, Emily, for proving my point. This is exactly what I was talking about. I don't know if you paid attention to exactly what she was doing or just listening to the general melody of the song, but I'm going to start this again at the beginning. Listen to what she's doing with her voice. It's beautiful. I just love it. Here we go. This video is really cool. Oh, this sounds so good in the headphones.
When you look at me, it hurts. Can't you see?
Beautiful voice.
Can't you see?
Okay, I'm going to break here because I'm not sure there'll be any more breaks. I'm like smiling through this whole song. It's been a while since I've heard a new song of theirs, and this is, I just love it. It's insanely good. And I love the whole psychedelic feeling to the song. It just really just draws you in. And I honestly, I think that fits, that whole feeling kind of fits perfectly with the lyrics of the song. She's talking about how she wants, I hope I'm not getting this wrong, she wants this person in her mind. And that being the case, what you see in this video with the whole psychedelics and stuff, that just fits in, I think, so well. It just complements the lyrics perfectly. I think what makes Della Memoria great is they don't get lost in overproduction, if you will, or excessive use of instruments. On every song they sing, I think they rely on setting like a certain mood. And then from there, just letting Emily take it from there and just interject her amazing vocals, which I just love. They're very haunting, very mysterious, and just beautiful. So far, from what I've heard, this song was well worth the wait since I've heard their last new music. This is an amazing song. Okay, I'm going to play this to the end. So I don't just keep interrupting and butchering this song up. And then we'll talk a little bit more. Here we go. You have to hear this in headphones. guys. I'm telling you. I love Josh's guitar here. Wow, you guys, I love that. Let me shut this off, so clear the screen off. Wow, I just love the song. Did you catch Josh's guitar? I said a quick word when he was doing it. Right after I had stopped and then his guitar kicked in. It was beautiful. And it's really, I think, kind of in this song what the song needed to completely kind of round it out. The guitar complement to a song can be so powerful if it's used, I think if it's used properly. It really helps create this entire mood that then Emily can just take it away with her vocals. Listening to this, the vocals and the music definitely belong together. And I know that sounds simple to say, but I've heard songs where the vocals just don't go well with the music. But they were in perfect harmony on this. And I also just loved how, like, after the break, the guitar came in, and that was a little different from the first half of the song where Emily's voice kind of took over the main focus. After we broke, the guitar came in, and suddenly that came a little bit more into focus, and Emily's voice kind of complemented the guitar, I think, and it built up at the end just beautifully. I meant to say earlier, and I didn't, I apologize, that the use of stopping the music is really powerful and I think quite an attention getter. Right after she sings, I believe she sings It Hurts, the music kind of stopped short. It didn't completely stop. There wasn't this big silence, but it was stopped short, and to me it's kind of like an attention getter. They just broke it long enough for you to kind of regroup and listening to what they're saying. I really like that. Guys, this was such a beautiful and emotional song. If this is your first listen to Della Memoria, I hope you really enjoyed it because I know I did. Okay, let me get my headphones off and I'll be back for my very important, world famous final thoughts. Hold on. Okay. I was thinking when I do final thoughts, I really need some sound effect like final thoughts and lightning flash in the background. I think I got to kick my game up a little bit here on YouTube. There's a lot of competition out there. First off, being an old guy doesn't help. It's a little nerve-wracking when I'm trying to compete against all these 20-year-olds that actually know what they're doing and probably know their music as good, if not better, than I do. Anyways, listen, this is a perfect example why I love this band. The music just sucks you in. I challenge any of you to loop this song you can loop it on YouTube so it plays over and over, and listen to it a couple times without me constantly interrupting. And I challenge you not to completely fall in love with their music. It'll get you. And that happened to me on basically every single song of theirs that I've heard. I'll be real honest with you. I keep it real here on Modern Life of the 70s Mind. There were a couple songs when I first heard them I didn't dislike, but I wasn't that crazy about them. But lo and behold, I listened to them a couple times. And wow, they're by far some of my favorite songs now. And it's because they do all these little extra things in their music that just is beautiful. It's so different. I don't know of any bands like this. They don't, even a lot of their songs don't follow that typical song format that so many songs do, where you almost already know what's going to happen next. I had no idea what was going to happen in this song, because they're kind of like, this is where we're going to take you. You're just going to have to follow along. And that's what they did. So do me a favor, if you can, listen to some of their music. One of my favorites of theirs is a song called Something to Prove. Emily's voice is crazy good on that, and it's just her. I believe that's just her and her piano. Yes. And if you follow me, I just love that combination, which is nice. Another great one is beautiful. I should have prepped. Beautiful Dream. That song just takes you to another place. And being about dreams, I guess that makes sense. I'll have links. I'll do you a favor, and I'll have links to both of those songs in the comments below. So give them a listen. You won't be disappointed if you spend some time and listen to them. This is really a talented band that's a lot of fun to listen to, and one of those bands that you just don't know what to expect when they come out with a new song. And that's what keeps them interesting, in my opinion. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I did. If you have a chance, follow me on YouTube, and if you would give me a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. And don't forget my Patreon page. All right, guys, peace out. I'll talk to you next time, okay? Take care. Bye.